Good morning, fight fans. Let's welcome She to the show. Good morning, She.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You look great today.
Thank you. You look great too.
Good. You gonna get a workout later?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Maybe we'll get to check her out working out. All right. Let's get into some UFC news from the last 24 hours. Ciryl Gane's team says they're in negotiations to fight Tom Aspinall for the UFC heavyweight title this year. And Tom Aspinall expressed interest in fighting this fall. Who do you think's going to win, She? Aspinall or Gane?
Of course, Gane. I'll do Gane.
I like his striking. What about you?
I like that too.
Yeah. Real good striking, good kickboxer, power.
Yes. And I would like to see him. It's been a year and so after his fight.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I think his last fight, John Jones, I would have to check. Might have been John Jones was his last fight, and John, I believe, beat him by submission in round 1.
Oh wow, that's.
Let me just check here. I'd have to check the new, just to make sure, because we got a lot of people here on the. Let's see. Let's get into some other news, and I'll check this later. Islam Makhachev wants to fight Jack Della Maddalena at Madison Square Garden in November for the UFC welterweight title. Islam really wants to fight in New York and expressed that to Dana White.
Wow.
Yeah. Islam also said this about John Jones. This is a really good quote about John Jones. Islam says, not fighting Tom Aspinall does not affect John Jones's legacy. Here's his quote. He don't have to. He did all he had to do in MMA. And Khabib said the same thing. Khabib said the same thing earlier in the week. John Jones is the GOAT, and he doesn't have to do no more. You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. You know, he's the GOAT.
Yep, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT on the ring, on the octagon.
I agree. Here's what Islam Makhachev had to say about moving back down to 155. Maybe, we will see. If something interesting comes to me, we will see. I don't say no. But Ilia Topuria had this to say. He said, if Islam wins the title or loses the title, it doesn't matter. He wants to come back down. He's going to make Islam fight one more fight before he gets a shot. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Ilia says Makhachev would need one more win. Ilia says Arman Tsarukyan, Paddy Pimblett need one more win. Everybody needs one more win. Here's what else Ilia had to say. This one's funny. Ilia says Paddy Pimblett has to fight Justin Gaethje if he wants a title shot, because if Paddy fights Arman, he's not going to win.
That's right.
That's it. And let's see, we got here. Who do you think's going to win, Ilia Topuria or Paddy Pimblett?
I'm seeing a lot of potential for Paddy. I'm going for Paddy.
Yep, I'm going for Paddy too. And you want to say a little something to your fans in the Philippines?
Yeah, I would like to say mabuhay from my Filipino family and friends from the Philippines, and to all my fellow Filipinos. Kamusta po kayo dyan? Welcome to MMA Uncensored.
All right.
Show.
Everybody have a great day, and She have a wonderful workout and day, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow or the weekend. All right, have a great day, fight fans.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.